There's a water war in Walsh County. After a close vote on a multi-million-dollar drainage ditch, a group of whistleblowers is claiming the winning side intimidated voters to get their way.
Valley News Team's Ryan Laughlin investigates whether a vote to raise taxes was mishandled by the government.
Where the water flows is a point of contention in Walsh County.
The cost of this thing is roughly $17.2 million.
A big reason is because taxes are going up.
These are laws that we can't just thumb our nose at.
John Russum isn't a lawyer, but he thinks the law was broken.
It's not supposed to open up the ballots and count the ballots until it's over.
In March 2017, a hotly contested vote approved Drain 87, 54% of people voting for it. Soon bidding will begin for the project, but some want the process stopped because they question the validity of the voting.
They started calling me, these guys on this list. We want you to change your vote. And I said, well, how do you know what I voted? Well, we opened them.
Lloyd Lee says he mailed in his ballot, then 3 days before the end of the voting time, he started getting harassed.
Well, I had 6 different calls.
Calls from guys on this petition supporting Drain 87. These guys were on the hook for all of the engineering costs for the drain, around $450,000, unless the drain was approved. A yes vote meant less money out of their pocket, and that cost would be distributed among the assessed drainage area. I'm outside Wayne Lassard's farm. He's one of a group of people that signed a petition to support Ditch 87. He's also been identified by some people as a guy who's called them, pressuring them to change their votes. I called him today. He denied that before he said no comment and hung up on me. But others on the petition were willing to explain.
The voting and everything was on the up. Nobody strong-armed anybody.
Donald Suda was instrumental in the Drain 87 project.
From both sides, the yeses and the no were calling to give their reasons why to vote yes and why to vote no.
He actually went to Bismarck and helped secure some hard-to-come-by state money to make the project less expensive.
So once you sit down and explain all the benefits to people, they change their minds.
We wanted to see exactly how many people changed their votes. The Walsh County Water Resource Board says the ballots are public record. North Dakota law states bigger landowners get more votes if they're in the drainage area. There was a total of 14 ballots that were changed, most changed to a yes vote. But even so, the change votes only accounted for 2%, not enough to change the outcome.
Yeah, it's going to cost some money, but in the end, I think it will add value to land in this area because your water will run off.
Like it or not, Drain 87 coming soon. From Walsh County, Ryan Laughlin, Valley News Live.
The exact cost is still not known because they still need to have construction bid on the project. That's going to happen next month. We called the Walsh County Water Board's attorney, Mr. Gallstead, about the legalities of the voting process, but he didn't return our call. Now, this story came to us through our whistleblower hotline. If you need help with a serious issue in your community, call the number on your screen, 701-237-6576, and leave your tip. We'll do our best to get to the bottom of it.
Some disgruntled passengers are questioning what Sun Country is really willing to do in the wake of leaving passengers without a way to get home. We'll have details later on Valley News Live at 6.
M50s return to the FM area for the first time this season. Still below average, but it does get warmer. Your hour-by-hour forecast is coming up right after this.